Hello everyone. Hoping that I'm got this all set up correctly. Gonna give it a few minutes for people to log on. So you may be wondering what's going on with mail call, and I'm wondering too. Well, so we've had a super crazy busy day, like every other day, but the project for today, we brought rabbits to the nursing home that my mother's at, called Hawthorne Hill. We brought the rabbits this morning, and it went really well, and that was good. We saw my mother with the rabbits. She got to meet the rabbits. I cut my hand on the rabbit, or the rabbit cut my hand, got clawed, trying to catch rabbits, but the rabbits were super. And then I'm just going to shut this door. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. And then we went home and started cleaning out the cabin. We, being Marty and I, and Elizabeth and Nick, came along to help. And we cleaned out the cabin. The bed that we bought last night, for you, those of you who remember, we were on this crazy mission in the middle of nowhere in New Hampshire to get a dog bed. So we went up there and got the dog bed. We got the last night, and we set it up today, and we fixed up the entire. We spent half the day cleaning out the ICU, which we're now calling the headquarters. Got that all cleaned out, all ready for mail call, and then 4 o'clock we we're going to do mail call at the farm. Literally, Marty was packing up my mother's belongings in the cabin. We have a new volunteer, Chip, who was helping us carry things around today, and Dana showed up, and lots of activity, just trying to get ready for the big move and getting the cabin cleaned out, and so my mother can, so Michelle can move in, and they're still working on the what we're calling the White House, which is the laundry. So, and just as we were kind of wrapping it up, and usually at around 4 o'clock we stop what we're doing, we start feeding it, night feeding. A family came and wanted to do a tour of the barn, and so I said to Elizabeth, I'll run down to the nursing home and we'll do mail call with my mother. And so I got down here and she's sleeping. Didn't want to wake her up. Yeah, she's she woke up a little bit, but she's just not, yeah, she just woke up enough to say, can I go home now? So things are, hopefully that's where we're at. Yeah, but she was great this morning. She was alert and full of energy, and looking forward to coming home. And then this afternoon she was not feeling up to mail call. So of course I'm not here. I didn't get here till 4:45. So then I was like, well, I'll just go upstairs. This is the activity room at the Hawthorne. You can kind of see around here. This is where we were. This is where it all went down this morning with the rabbits. So I thought I would just do a short little mail call from here to give everyone an update. This is how I have spent my birthday too, as I know a lot of people know that it's my birthday today. And I've just said that I think I ought to postpone it, because birthdays should never be spent the way that my birthday has been spent. I basically have spent the whole day schlepping things around. I got up this morning at 7:30, had to run out and feed everybody, and then I've been just cleaning and trying to get life under control at 37 Boxford Road in Ipswich. So, and it's coming along. We are literally, I would say, 10 days, 2 weeks from being back to normal, and I can sit down and relax and rest at that point. But we're just in the area where it's full throttle and moving ahead, trying to get everything done. So yeah, so that's where we're at today. We brought, I know that you guys always want to know who went, so it was Larky and Wanda. We couldn't bring, not Larky, it was Sizzle and Wanda. We can't bring Larky because Larky gets too excited by the bunnies, and Penny gets out of control when she sees the bunnies. So Sizzle is at least manageable. I know I look awful, really. At some point I want to like brush my hair and make the gray go away and start wearing makeup again and be a princess. that's what I wanted for my birthday, but I'm not a princess today. I'm a schlepper. We had to leave Larky and Penny at home, and then when I got home, we let them out, and they were running around, and then Penny came down the hill going so fast, she couldn't stop in the ice and snow, and she went over, she hit the granite bench, flipped over it, but she yelped and hobbled around for about a minute, but she seems okay now, so I'm gonna, hopefully she'll be fine by tomorrow. But she was definitely weight bearing, so I don't think anything's broken, but she did take quite a tumble right in front of my eyes. So that's all. Do you guys have any questions on what's going on? I see a lot of birthday wishes. Really, like, we're not doing birthday today. Sorry, it's not going to happen today. There's no way I'm going to have a birthday today. So I'm thinking maybe in 2 weeks I'm going to have a birthday, and then I'm going to eat the cake that I have in my birthday. So yeah, let's see. Heart is the best. I really I can't remember my old life where I used to clean up on a regular basis. I've been wearing, every day I wear the same thing because what's the point? It's so cold out. It's so miserably cold out. So I'm staying in the cabin to take care of my mother's dogs. And I hate the cold. I really hate the cold, like more than other people. I hate the cold. And so I wear lined pants. I have like fleece lined pants, not very attractive, put probably 20 pounds on me. And then usually one of these, a fleece top with a long sleeve t-shirt underneath. This is a long, I thought I had a Goldy, usually it's a Goldy's Farm t-shirt underneath. Wear that every day. In the morning, and then in the morning I wear my snowmobile suit because that covers up the whole thing. Or the pants that, was it Martha gave me? Sometimes I wear those, but the point of it is, at the end of the day, I come in from doing the barn usually at 7 o'clock because it takes that long to get organized. And I walk over and I take everything off in front of the washing machine and I put it in the washing machine. I get in the shower, I take a shower, I put my night clothes on because there's no place to sit downstairs in the cabin. And I run a wash, and then and before I go to bed, I put everything in the dryer, and then I get up the next morning and I just turn on the dryer for 10 minutes maybe, just to heat up the clothes, and then I jump out of bed, I run in front of the dryer, and I put all the same clothes back on. And every day they need to be fully washed because that's how dirty I get every day. Did a lot of work in the G tent today. That's definitely a dirty day. That's how I've been living I got back from Aiken in the middle of December, and I've been wearing the same outfit every day. It gets washed every day though, and I do take a shower and wash my hair every day, so that's good. But I have not done the grays in my hair, and my eyebrows are not done, and my fingernails, it's just a mess, and I have a huge bunny scratch now. That didn't help. So that's life in my world. Hope everybody's having a good time. So let me look at some questions here if you guys have any specific questions. Not great at mail call. Oh, do I go this way? Maybe I won't be able to do let me just look here. Oh, there we go. And of course I have my contacts in. How's my back? My back is better. Yeah, I had that back problem this week. Okay, so all right, so, because my hand's in the way. All right. Okay, how many people did we see today? Oh, yeah, today was a big day. So probably, I'm going to see 38 people today. And I just have to scroll. Sorry about that. Let's see. Lots of happy birthdays. Yes, I can't wait for a spa day. Considering I haven't had a spa day in years. I am a princess. Don't you forget that. Yeah, so, let's see. I'm on work. Okay, yeah, so I don't see any questions. Yeah, I might have to, because you're just looking at my finger trying to scroll that thing down. I'm not good. You know what the problem is? I don't have the second phone. So I don't have a second phone. Let me just scroll down to the end. And yeah, this is a ad lib mail call. So yeah, so I don't really have much to report today. So let's see what's happening tomorrow and the weekend. Tomorrow, coming down the home stretch, tomorrow hopefully we will get all of my mother's belongings out of the cabin, and then Michelle will show up at 4 o'clock, and she will start her process of moving into the cabin. Michelle's going to be, she's fantastic. She was on mail call this week. She is going to be another addition. Like, it's going to be, she's going to help with my mother, help with Goldy's farm. She's a great person, animal lover, and I've known her for many, many years. And she has a house in Revere that she sold, doesn't know if she wants to move to. She doesn't know the next stage of her life, so she's going to be spending some time at Goldy's farm and helping us while she figures it out, and we're so lucky to have her. She has 4 little dogs, rescue dogs, and she's got a rescue heart and just a good person, so I think you'll all like her. And then she will start, I think she's going to officially start sleeping there on Saturday, which means Saturday I'm going to be moving back into the Airstream, because I still need to be on the farm to be taking care of my mother's dogs, which are now, we got that new bed set up in the ICU, which is we're now calling the headquarters. It is right underneath the heater. It's a bed that's about, I don't know how big, it's a twin bed with a pull-out bed underneath it, and it's mostly metal, so the dogs can't chew it. It's way up off the ground, so it's warmer up there, and it's right underneath the heater, so it's meets all the requirements for Larky and Penny and Sizzle. And Dana showed up today and spent some time with Penny, so I think he's going to be helping us out with Penny at night as well. So things are coming together. I think that's all that I have. Yeah, so I'm going to take some pictures of the new bed. That's really exciting. I mean, it's probably not exciting for you, but it's super exciting for us. And I think that's all I've got. So Elizabeth will be back tomorrow, and right now she's giving a tour to a group of people, and I'm just here at the nursing home where my mother is, because she just woken up from a nap, and I don't think she's ready. But she's definitely excited to come home, and we're excited. Oh, when will Shattuck be? I just saw that question. It's on Monday. Yep, it's on Monday, because Monday is the first of it's right after Friday's the first. Monday is the next mail call, so we'll be doing that. Elizabeth we're using her Bartholomew. Yeah, he's the, and then she's got a nice backup chicken called Eloise, and they will be going to nursing homes next week as well. I don't remember if I have a job tomorrow. I don't think we do, but I hope, I haven't checked, because people can book them, and every once in a while someone will book. I checked last night, someone will book they'll see an opening and they'll book us like the night before, and I always check the night before, but right now we don't have anything tomorrow. We do have 4 days booked for next week, and we'll be doing the chickens and the rabbits, because that's going really well. We're going to do, and so that we're going to do chickens and rabbits next week. And then Judy's back on the 14th, and then we've made a change. I was going to go get the cow this weekend, but we've decided that I have to call the guy too. We're going to go the following week to get the new cow, and the mule that we rescued, it was getting picked up today, so I don't know if I'll have pictures today or tomorrow. For those of you who are following my birthday mule, every year I like to rescue something, so the birthday mule was getting picked up. I talked to her this morning, and then so when we go down to get the cow, we're going to be picking up 3 donkeys, and the mule, if she's well enough to travel. Everything could change based on the condition of the mule, because I want to be able to drive down and get that mule back. So keep you posted on all that. And how many? Oh, I can still. Linda, tonight I'm going to do my thing. It was a small group at Trask, and we just brought the bunnies and Wanda and Sizzle. It was a small group. I'm going to say 18. I think was the number. It was 18. That was the number from yesterday. I don't know why there wasn't a lot of people there. Was that yesterday that we did that? What's today? Today's Thursday. I think it was yesterday. See, this is what happens when you never get a day off. Every day is just this kind of the same crazy day, but I think today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, and yeah, so that was Wednesday. Okay. We don't have a name for the birthday mule. Maybe we could. We have to get more information on her before we name her, but maybe we could have you guys give us a name. Elizabeth did come up with a name for the new horse who accidentally got loose today. Yay! And he's not supposed to be out because he will fall down with his slippery shoes. And you know what happened? He did fall down with Elizabeth and I in tow, right in front of us. He slipped going down the hill because he was going too fast. I'm just worried about him because he's a big young horse and he's probably hasn't had a lot of experience on ice, which was evident today when he fell. He didn't hurt himself. He just fell and slid down the hill. And it was really interesting as a learning experience for me. And to learn I'm learning more about him, is I wanted to know if he would get up and still continue running like many stupid horses would do, or if he was a smart horse and he would get up and walk carefully. And fortunately, he was a smart horse and he got up and he like tiptoed along, and he was very easy to catch after that because he was very nervous about falling down. And from having many horses, you want a horse that can learn quickly from a mistake like falling down. Some of them don't, believe it or not. So he stood there and was very careful. Hopefully this weekend Wallace will be able to pull his shoes off, and then I still don't want to put him on the hill because he's a big, gigantic, gangly horse, and he's still I think he's grown. I mean, he's 3 years old and he's grown really quickly, just not very coordinated yet. So I'm going to try to keep him off the big hills. We do have two nice, safe slight hills that we're going to be, it's a slow incline. I just don't want him to go up in the area where, of course, immediately when he got loose, he ran straight up the hill to where the donkeys, in the back where I hay them. There's lots of trees up there. It's super steep. That's where I don't want him to go. But we do have some two paddocks that we've marked off. They have the posts in them. We just have to put the wire fences up that just have a slow incline. That's perfect for horses. You want a little diversity in their paddocks. So he'll be going out there as soon as he gets his shoes off and we get the wire fencing up. We do have a lot on our to-do list. And he's a draft cross. He came from Amish country, and the reason that we rescued him, it's kind of borderline rescue, because we saved him from a life with the Amish. And the life with the Amish means that he probably would have worked really hard and out in the fields with the other big draft crosses. They use them to plow the fields because they don't use tractors. And then he would be all wiped. You've seen some of the horses that we bring in when they're 18 years old. Usually is the time that those horses are shipped to slaughter because they're just washed up. They have tons of arthritis. And we just had a horse that someone had adopted, an older draft cross mare. Her name was Summer, and they just had to euthanize her because she's so full of arthritis that she's unable to stand. So they finally pulled the plug on that, and so he avoided a life like that. He will have a different life, which will probably be a riding horse, and Wallace will train him. He's only 3 years old, which they would start him under harness right now as a 3-year-old and make him work long, 8-hour days. When you go out to Pennsylvania, you'll see them out in the hot sun, and those horses work really hard. So, and this is what we call an auction intercept. And Wallace will work with them. We'll try to teach him some valuable skills, find him a good home, and then we will sell him for a profit for Goldy's farm. That money rolls back into Goldy's farm, and that will be part of our revenue stream. And it all could go wrong. He could fall down, hit a tree and hurt himself and be worthless, and then we'd have to feed him for the rest of his life too. So it's not without risk, but it's a method to try to raise some more money for Goldy's farm. We're doing really well, but we've got, we are definitely understaffed, and I'm reluctant to hire staff. That's why I'm working so hard until we get everything settled. And I know right now, I'm afraid to pull people in. We do need more people, but I don't want to get ahead of ourselves financially and give people jobs that I can't sustain. So right now I'm trying to just get everything done and create everything so it's simple. We know and concise and neat, and we know where things are, and runs itself easier than what we've been doing, like walking the goats up every day and putting horses where they don't, in the pond where that's not really a good turnout area for them. But that's what we have to do until we can get all these fences repaired and things moving. So we're 10 days, 2 weeks away, and then we'll make some decisions on staffing and whether we can, because I've been working, as many of you know, long day. I've got too much on my plate, and I very much recognize that. But I just want to see it through for another until I can get my mother home, and then I'll be spending a little bit of time in Aiken, and hopefully be able to do some princess stuff. I don't know what that is. Okay, so I'm sorry this is kind of a boring mail chat, but that's all I got. So the fire in North Carolina is near. I don't even know about. I haven't. I just learned about. I haven't watched any TV. I'm away from my phone all day. I'm away from the television. I do know that there was a plane crash. I did catch some of that, so that's not good. Sorry for all of that, the victims of that. But I don't even know about a fire. I've not really been on Facebook. So, okay, everyone. Let's see. I feel hope. Okay. Yeah, I'm just hoping that this. We're very close to having the property back to what it was prior to COVID and prior to all of this craziness, that the transition to the new management team. So it's going to be a great year with Donkey Fest and visitors, and so so go Goldies, and we'll just kind of keep on keeping on. Is that what everybody says? So yeah, and Elizabeth and I will be back. Well, I assume I'll be back tomorrow, but yeah, that's all I got. Okay, well, take care of everyone, and we'll see you soon. Bye.